Your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road, and this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Aztecs will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bruins offense will take the field first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this second half.
And the Bruins in the hurry up. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Gives it on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's King. Finds his man. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Convert that 3rd down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, that you watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down, you throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's looking deep. Got him downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bruins. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chopped up yardage moving down the field to score in that opening series.
The Aztecs offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The give to the tailback. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Keene. Complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. They get him stopped at the 32. A solid pickup, but it will bring up a 4th down and decision time. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Hussein. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hussein. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Might be changing the route. third and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete to the left. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking for the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll give it to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. And the Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Tight end finds a soft spot. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield. It's Keene. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
From the gun, the ground game. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Bruins come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Still looking on the move. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Offense in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Timeout, San Diego State.
It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Keene. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bruins send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Aztecs want to move quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Turning on the Jets. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Bring in the heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Keene. Pocket breaking down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
To the air on second down. This time it's complete. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wants to throw it. Looking to take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Bruins! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the left. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got him.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Got his man. Touchdown Aztecs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Floats it out in space. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's King. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. These corners backing off a bit. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Stands in and takes the hit. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Bruins will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He wants to change this route. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Gets it out quickly. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hussein. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Beautiful play call offensively at the perfect time. In that situation, the defense obviously expecting pass, so they sneak the draw in and gash the defense.
To the air on 1st down. Got his man.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
Rides the back on the option to give. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. The Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. Pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The run from the shotgun. Turning it on. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Open space at the 25. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Aztecs have pushed it inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Good timing on the quick out. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking it. Inside really quickly, running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, San Diego State! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's got it on the right. There he goes. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
2nd down.
We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Keene. Gets it out fast. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Bruins come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They just keep firing. Puts it out of the air. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Using the quick game. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They want that clock to run. Takes it the other way. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo. The give to the back. Finds some fresh air. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on second down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Looking to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the up.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got his man on the right. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Keene. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out in the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Got his man downfield. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Man, you got to like these last 2 plays by this offense. You understand, you're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field, making explosive plays. They're going to need more of it, and they're going to need it fast.
To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Looking for more room. At the 20. Touchdown, San Diego State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. He does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
Back to throw. It's Keene. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock.
The ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play.
And the Bruins line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll set up to throw. Setting up the screen. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got the back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
On 4th down, going to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, UCLA!
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having to chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to